Welcome in, everybody, and welcome. I said welcome twice. Welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
welcome. Welcome to the Helping Hands Charity League Season 3. We are currently on week 13. We have 2 more weeks after this one until the postseason tournament, which I'm very excited, especially after last season. It only lasted, 4 weeks? But we're not going to talk about that season. That season didn't happen.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm sure I'll understand what the tournament does by the time it gets around.
Yeah, I'll make sure. I'll make sure it's I'll be trying to update the team leaders and everything. But we are joined this week by Hazel, the team leader of the Raichu Raiders.
What's up?
And my brain is gone.
And it's just me.
Okay. We're gonna go to this stream. I'm gonna introduce the Helping Hands Charity League for those of you who do not know it. We are. I haven't said the announcements. We're just gonna pretend it never happened. But in this season, in every season, this is a league of 15 week battles between 16 teams. Each team will battle once a week, and everyone will battle each other once. Each week, the wins, losses, total KOs, total feints, and the total turn counts will be tallied up to update the rankings. At the end of the season, I spelled season wrong in this announcement. Each team leader will be entered in the postseason tournament, and the placements in the bracket will determine the final rankings after week 15 of the battles. The tournament will be a double elimination bracket, and the top 3 team leaders will be crowned. And the donation pool that has accumulated throughout the season will be donated to the first place, second place, and third place teams. The team's charity is in a 70-20-10 split. Every team represents their own. Every team represents a different charity, but some teams represent the same charity. But yeah, this league is to try to help raise awareness and money. Any cent that comes to the stream, so any bits, donation, subscription, ad revenue, any income that comes from these streams will be directly will be directly put into the donation pool that will be donated to the winner's charity. Sorry, chat. I've been awake for a very long time. I'm very tired. We're gonna introduce our first battle. As you can see, it is between the Fakechus and Raichu Raiders, who is with us here today.
Wow.
The Fakechus. Whoa, the Fakechus is led.
Dapper Raichu.
The Fakechus is led by Max, playing for the Higher Hope Foundation, currently 15th at 1-11. The Mega Pokemon of this team, being the leader of this team as well, is the Mega Heracross, which is at 5-5. For OU Pokemon, we have the Garganacl, which is at 2-3, and the Dragonite at 1-4. The UU Pokemon, we have the Clodsire at 3-9, and the Azumarill at 2-4. For the Arumons, we have the Mimikyu at 3-5, the Surfex at 4-4, and the Vaporeon at 2-5. And for the NU, we have the Scyther at 1-2, Rhyperior at 2-1, Rhyperior. No.
You said that, right? I think.
Yeah. Capraja was at 1-2. Oh, I was thinking the Rhyperior was traded. That's not what happened. The PU Pokemon, the Frostlass was traded. The Frostlass is brand new onto this team, traded from the Dust Noir. That trade happened right before the battles were able to happen, so it was in effect for this week. So we may or may not see the Frostlass this week. We have the Abomasnow at 0-1, Lantern at 2-4, and the Zebstrika at 5-7. The Frostlass came from, I think, Lunar Lynx. I think Lunar Lynx had the Frostlass and was traded for the Dust Noir of this team. Anyway, if you would like to introduce yourself.
All right, this is me. I am Hazel. I'm representing the charity PFLAG for LGBTQ assistance and protections, yada yada. I love Xenoblade Chronicles. I've got pronouns but no blue hair. And my Pokemon, I have Lopunny at 9-9, a real hard hitter and can't take it themselves. Garchomp at 11-1. Oh my goodness.
It did get knocked out. It did get knocked
what
out
a
once.
monster. It got knocked out. I'm pretty sure I still won that one. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I have to go back and look. I have Pelipper at 5-6. We can't let that fool us. It's a great Pokemon for me. It does a lot of work. Metagross at 13-5 because I'm collecting all of the champion Pokemon, I guess.
Yes.
Tangrowth 0-2. I won't lie. I was just preaching the power of friendship a couple minutes ago. I feel no friendship towards Tangrowth. This thing sucks ass. Which, that's our one swear for the stream. Starmie at 1-3. It does its job. I have no strong feelings. Venusaur, my beloved, at 0-1. I need to get this thing in more battles. Steelix is 2-5. This thing's awesome. It'll never get kills on its own. Floatzel's 0-2. Breloom 2-3. I forgot about Avalugg, so it's never come out.
Maybe
Raichu
one
at
day.
8-7. Ampharos at 1-0 as a surprise pick last week. Ditto
Yes.
1-3. And Miltank at 3-4. Miltank is underrated.
That Miltank, yeah, it's been causing like problems in a good way. That like I was not expecting Miltank to be doing as good as it was, as it is.
It's like Steelix, but it doesn't die to fire moves.
True. Yeah, we're going to introduce our the starting. The logo's over my face. It's fine. The starting lineups of these two teams for the Fakechus. We see it is the Mega Heracross, the Abomasnow, the Frostlass coming for the first time after being traded for the first time. The Zebstrika, the Mimikyu, and the Surfetched. And for the Raichu Raiders, we have the Raichu and the Lopunny, which will probably be coming every week. I wouldn't be surprised if. Or the Lopunny didn't come last week, actually.
Yeah, we did skip Lopunny last week.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was and still surprised. We have the Pelipper, the Ditto, the Garchomp.
Lopunny was there. It was just yellow and new Thunderbolt.
Ah, gotcha. And then we have the Metagross. Let's go and start the battle. I need to pause the music and let's get into it. The Fakechus are going to lead with the Abomasnow, with the Stampede, the Lopunny, leading for the Raichu Raiders. The immediate Mega Evolution. Oh, that took a while to load. The Fake Out's going to come through to flank the Abomasnow.
Many such cases.
And the close combat is going to outspeed. Nothing really is going to outspeed the Lopunny. The Lopunny is so fast. The Abomasnow will fall to the Lopunny. With the Surfetched coming in, name is Power, the Pelipper is going to switch out and set up the rain of the rain from the drizzle ability with a dual wing beat, hitting the Pelipper twice. And the Poison Jab is going to outspeed, not quite pick up too much of the damage, but the Hurricane is going to be able to knock out the Surfetched.
Brutal.
The Heracross comes in. Mega Evolution goes through, but does Pelipper outspeed? It doesn't, but the Bulk Up comes through. However, the Hurricane is going to be a quad effective hit and it's going to be able to take down the Heracross.
It's unfortunate. I would have done the same thing. I'm greedy.
Oh no, the Play Rough miss from the Mimikyu with the Ice Beam is going to break through the skies. But the unfortunate miss of that Play Rough. It is going to switch though into I'm not going to try the name. But the Metagross is going to switch out. The Punisher, the Metagross is a terrifying name. The Bullet Punch is going to crit, but bring it down to its Focus Sash. And the Bullet Punch is going to get disabled though, with the Shadow Ball hitting it, doing a lot of damage, but it's not going to pick up the knockout onto the Metagross. But the Lopunny comes back in. The Protect is going to fail though because of the switch in. The switch back into the Mimikyu with the Fake Out is going to be able to land because of the Scrappy ability, which is absolutely heckin' terrifying on Lopunny. The return is going to outspeed and able to take down the Mimikyu. Zebstrika is going to come in. He's going to outspeed the Low Kick. Is going to crit, but not take out the Lopunny. The return, though, is going to hit and bring it to 4 HP. Oh my goodness. The switch into Raichu, though, with a Low Kick hitting again, doing some pretty good damage, but not enough. The Fake Out from the Raichu. I was not expecting the Fake Out from the Raichu. Is going to take down the Zebstrika with just the Frostlass left. Going to switch into the Ditto. And the Protect is going to not go through. But the Ditto is going to outspeed, is going to be able to take down the Frostlass with the Raichu Raiders picking up the win. Good games to both teams.
Very good games. I
Return should be
Why did I
banned.
do that to you? I wanted to go 6-0. I'm sorry. You would have killed a Raichu.
Unfortunate. Good that